Hi there. Yep, it's come around again. Welcome to Win or Lose. Today's video is just a very quick one. Some very quick tips and tricks that I've learned since using GW Games Workshop Citadel contrast paints. Got it out there. So yeah, because a lot of people with contrast think it's going to be this one-stop miracle in a bottle. Skeleton Horde and Black Templar are that, but then but generally contrast isn't. It does require some new techniques. You can't just apply the same old techniques that you've done with your previous paints and washes and whatnot. So and since I'll be honest, I've found it a bit of a learning curve. So this video is to just a couple of little things that I've learned, which I think make a big difference to the overall finish. So yeah, let's cut to the painting table. So the first tip is how to get an even coat, like an even finish with contrast paint. This is when you're trying to do some of the more vibrant colours, like for instance the example here will be of painting a Blood Angel Space Marine. So this is like the finished result. We can get the focus. There we go. As we can see, I mean it's not 100% perfect, but I mean you get pretty even results. And I'll just quickly show you how to do that with this fancy new camera rig of mine. But first off, contrast paint, good shake, and using my, nope, wrong one, my Kalinsky number 2. Quickly open the pot. This is a new experience for me, painting through a camera. So what you want to do is not load the brush up too much. So let's just move that. There we go. So as we can see, there's not tons on here. And what you want to do is just smooth it out over the model. Like so. So you're not putting loads on and then washing it all about. You're just putting a very, very thin coat over. And then once it's all done, you just want to go over the whole piece in an even motion, like in an even way. Actually, I might want to load that up a little bit more. There we go. So as we say, we just want to very thinly draw all the paint across. Like so. Okay, we'll just do this piece here. There we go. So we keep in one motion and we put it very thinly across. Now if we don't quite get the vibrancy that we want, we can always do a second coat. Try to not do the third, try to get it done in 2, because if you had a third coat then you tend to get like a very gloss finish. But there we go. So that's how we get. So once if you if you apply it like this, as I say, you get a nice even finish. Okay. So the next quick tip is just quickly about brush sizes. So as shown previously, I do most of my base coating, or pretty much all my base coating, with a number 2 Kalinsky. And then when I want to go to just some slightly finer, more detail work, say like the bolt gun here, and the shoulder pads, and shading down some of the metal here, then I will be using a number 1. So let's get Black Templar out. Bit of a shake. And let's get going. So say don't load it up too much. And just gently stain it across. So we don't want to literally, because this isn't a wash, you know. I think this is what the mistake was when a lot of people first got contrast, which was they, oh, did a mistake there. That's it. Good old thumb to the rescue. But yeah, a bit of a mistake was that people used it like a wash, so they literally just swamped their models in the stuff, and what you find is, unlike say a Citadel shade, which I think are brilliant, these paints tend to want to pull a lot more than say a shade. So if you go nuts and swamp the model, then you're just going to get all these little pulls everywhere, which just don't look nice. Unless you're going for like a Tyranid shell where you wanted like this mottled look to its carapace, I don't see how that look can really well. And also I love this Black Templar, just a shade down metal. I think he actually does, in some respects, a better job than Nolan Oil. Because I was starting to use these actually as a replacement to my shades. There's just something a little bit more precise about them. I can't really put my finger on it why, but I do like them quite a lot. So yep, just put back here. I should have used the handle. Bought one recently, but yeah, old habits. There we go. As I say, I'm just dragging it all over. I'm not swamping. Because if you swamp it, it will pull and it will look bad. And there, yep. There we go. Right, so now he's dry. I'll show this final technique. Now this one is to really bring out the detail, because you know, this is what we deem the contrast standard. I mean, yeah, it's alright. It is what it looks like, but what I'm about to show you will just make it pop that little bit more. So we take some Praxi White, a very almost empty Praxi White, and this is a number 8 Kalinsky that I've actually cut off the end to make into my dry brush. Let's get a bit on there. I'll bring this over to you. Let me give that good white. I think I've done it. I always test it on my hand. There we go. Yep, just bringing up the details on my hand. See that? Nice and defined hand. And anyway, so what we do, we're going to gently just hit the edges. Now we don't want to go mad. We just want to brush. You can see there the edges. That's all we want to do. So every edge, like on the helmet here. There we go. Just want to bring out all those edges and details. If we start to do a little bit too much patchy white on the clear parts, we can just smudge it back in and just stop there and ease off, because as I said, we don't want to actually put any white on the we don't want any white on the flat panels. We just want to pick up the edges. So a Bob Ross moment. We're going to make happy little edges. If I could do Bob Ross, actually, I've got equally as bad hair as him. Could do it like that. So I ain't got the nicer voice. Anyway, so, and what we will, so there, we've done all the edges. And then what we'll do just quickly is just put a little bit of a zenithal shine. So we just keep going up and down, up and down, up and down, until we've got like a little bit there, just at the top of each shoulder pad, and that'll just make a little bit of a difference. So, all dry brushed. Actually, I'll just pick up the helmet a little bit more. That's it. Right, I'll just quickly wash that brush. You always got to look after your dry brushes. That's it. And then we're back to the number 2 Kalinsky. That's the number 1. In my... Oh, no, that's number 3. We're going well, we're going well. Number 2. In my very, very designer paint pot. And you gotta love it when you got kids, you can just steal stuff off them. For your own needs. I'll do another video one day. There's a particular little aeroplane my youngest has, which is going to become a Stormbird. Anyway, so actually, quickly now we're going to take skeleton hold. Good shake. Try and put that so you can see what I'm doing. And now this we are going to actually use as a wash. So we literally are going to go over the whole model with this one. We're not going to go completely mad. We're going to go a bit more liberal than I showed you when I was doing the red, but we're not going to go absolutely ridiculous, because all we want to do, and what this will do is we'll leave a bit of, we'll give a bit of more of a grim dark, or you know, I mean, like a little bit like a John Blanche feel to the model. And literally, you want to cover everything. And I'm using this over, say, a Grax Earthshade, because I find a Grax Earthshade will just be a little bit too severe. Because it's contrast, and because we're going not thick, it ain't going to distort the top tone too much. It's just wherein a Grax would tint the whole model. And we don't really want to do that. We want to preserve the colours that we have put on. So, I think, oh, in his hand. There's any problem with me with contrast. I have this habit of missing bits. I don't know why. I never do it with normal paint, just with contrast. But anyway, so it's a little bit glossy. That will all go. That will end matte. But then now you can see, if I zoom in as much as this can, see now it's kind of blended all those little to dry brushes, so it's got more of an edge highlight look. Okay, and in a minute I'll just, before I cut off, I'll quickly show you a photo of it when it was all dry. So there you go, there's a couple of quick techniques. I'll show you in a sec some pictures of models I've painted up recently using those techniques. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please like, please subscribe, please share the channel. More people that view it, the more, you know, better and better. And if you've used any of these techniques, please join the Win or Lose Gaming Facebook group, and please post them away. I'd love to see other people's goes at contrast. And if you've got techniques of yourself that you'd like to share, please do. Please share away. So yeah, I'll show you some stuff, but bye for now, and win or lose, it's all just for fun.